In a recent display that should alarm every American committed to the principles of democracy, President Donald Trump has once again suggested the possibility of a third term in office. This isn't just bluster, it's a calculated move that challenges the very fabric of our Constitution. The 22nd Amendment clearly limits the presidents to 2 elected terms, yet Trump continues to flirt with the idea of extending his grip on power, testing the waters to see how much he can get away with. During a Black History Month event at the White House, Trump posed a provocative question to a room filled with supporters. Should I run again? You tell me. The crowd responded with a joyous chants of 4 more years. This wasn't a campaign rally. It was an official government event, making the suggestion all the more insidious. By introducing the notion of a third term in such a setting, Trump is normalizing a discourse that frankly undermines our constitutional safeguards. But the danger doesn't stop with Trump's musings. His inner circle is actively promoting this anti-democratic agenda. Steve Bannon, a former advisor, recently declared, at the Conservative Political Action Committee, the future of MAGA is Donald Trump. We want Trump in 28. That's what they can't stand. Such statements aren't just rhetorical flourishes. They are part of a concerted effort to erode the constitutional barriers that protect a republic from authoritarianism. This pattern of behavior is deeply troubling. Trump's administration has already taken steps that mirror those of autocratic regimes. He has issued executive orders aimed at extending control over independent agencies and reduce the workforce, actions that consolidate power and diminish the system of checks and balances that are essential to our democracy. Moreover, Trump's recent purging of top military officials is a blatant attempt to politicize the armed forces. Senator Jack Reed, the ranking Democrat on Senate Armed Services Committee, criticized the firing of prominent military leaders, including the chair of the Joint Chiefs General Brown. Reed described these actions as degradation and politicization of the military, expressing deep concern over the erosion of the military's apolitical stance. Such moves are characteristic of regimes where loyalty to their leader is valued over competence and adherence to the rule of law. Public sentiment is beginning to reflect unease with these developments. Recent polls indicate a decline in Trump's approval ratings, with the majority of Americans expressing the belief that he has overstepped his presidential authority. This growing discomfort suggests that many citizens are recognizing the threat posed by an executive who seeks to expand his power beyond constitutional limits. The proposition of a third term isn't just a theoretical discussion. It's a direct assault on the constitutional framework that has underpinned the American governance for centuries. The 22nd Amendment was ratified to prevent the constitutional power and to ensure regular transitions in leadership. Any attempt to circumvent this safeguard threatens to destabilize a delicate balance of power and could set a dangerous precedent for future administrations. It's imperative that we, as citizens, remain vigilant and vocal in our opposition to any efforts that undermine our democratic institutions. Upholding the rule of law requires active engagement and a steadfast commitment to those principles enshrined in our Constitution. The discourse surrounding a potential third term for President Trump serves as a stark reminder of the necessity to protect the foundational ideals that define the United States. As we navigate this critical moment, we must remember the preservation of our democracy depends on our collective resolve to uphold the Constitution. The accumulation of power in the hands of a single individual is antithetical to the values upon which our nation was built. It's our responsibility to ensure that the Republic remains resilient against encroachments that threaten its core principles, and to preserve the democratic ideals that have long been the hallmark of the American experiment. In conclusion, the recent actions and rhetoric from President Trump and his allies represent a clear and present danger to the constitutional order of the United States. It's incumbent upon all of us, citizens, lawmakers, and institutions alike, to stand firm against these challenges and to reaffirm our commitments to the rule of law. The future of our democracy depends on it. So what do you think? Is it mere bluster from Trump that he wants to get a third term? Or is he being serious? Please leave a comment below letting me know your thoughts, like, subscribe, and always remember, progress isn't radical.